Hello folks and welcome back to the channel. This is Mike with BigBaitPosse and I've got a little DIY video for you today. So a while back I was notified by a buddy of mine that St. Croix had some Swimbait rods on sale. This is their grasp model. You can see it's got a pistol grip, popular with musky guys. This is a $400 rod. It was on sale for about $150. So I went ahead and snapped one up. This is a St. Croix. I think it's a mid swim bait. It is 7'10", extra heavy power, fast. It's got a fast tip. Like everything about it, thrown a few times. Really good rod for swim baits. The only thing I don't like about it is this Cork handle. And I'm going to do a little DIY on it and hopefully improve this Cork handle on it. Now, this is not the first time somebody's wrapped a Cork handle. Probably won't be the last. I'm just going to do it just slightly different than other videos that you're going to see. So the items you need to complete this little DIY is you need some heat shrink tubing. I got it off Amazon. It is blue. I got it to match the rod. The rod's blue. This is 1.25 inch heat shrink tubing. The heat shrink ratio is 3:1, so shrinks that pretty good. You need a tape measure, some hockey tape that they use to wrap hockey sticks. I got a Sharpie and I got some paracord. You can get that paracord off Amazon, get it at Walmart, Lowe's, wherever you want. So my plan for this is to sort of make a DRT type handle. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure this cork section and sort of divide it off where my fingers will fit in the spiral that I'll make down that cork grip. Then I'm going to take the paracord and spiral around this grip after measuring it off, and then I use that hockey tape to hold that paracord in place and then put heat shrink tube over it and heat shrink it. And hopefully there'll be a spiral shape down the cork when I get done. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure off this cork section in 1 inch sections so I can sort of line my paracord as I wrap it, sort of keep my paracord even. So I'm just going to roughly measure. It doesn't have to be exact. I'm going to measure from the end of this. That is about 12 7/8 inches. So I'm just going to measure off. I'm just going to measure off 1 inch. Like I said, it doesn't have to be even, but at every inch, I'm going to put a dot on this cork handle or a line, just so I can sort of keep my spiral wraps even. So I've got it marked off there, roughly marked off. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of try to put a piece of this hockey tape on here. So I just took a piece of hockey tape. I'm going to start my wrap right there. And I'm going to put one piece of hockey tape right here to sort of hold that tight. Now I sort of got it started on there. So I'm going to go around it. And when I come back around it, I'm going to go to my first 1-inch mark. Went right across my first 1-inch mark, and I'm going to put a strip of hockey tape there. Sort of hold that paracord in place. Smooth it out as best I can. I'm just going to keep on spiraling, making sure that I hit every one of those marks. And every time I hit a mark, I'm going to put a piece of tape to hold it, hold that paracord in place. You get the idea of what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this. There's no use you sitting here watching me do all this, but I'll show you the end result once I get to get it all wrapped up here and get the spiral wrap on it. I'll show you what I'm hoping it's going to look like anyway. Okay, I got this thing wrapped the way I want it. You can see how I spiraled that paracord down the grip, and at the end I just put 3 little loops down here, 3 little rounds down here at the bottom. I'm going to leave the end of this butt cap. I'm not going to heat shrink it, just heat shrink it down to about right there, and that'll be good. But next is heat shrink tubing. So stick with me here just a few minutes and I'll get that ready. Okay guys, going to finish this wrap up on this rod today. Here's what the wrap looks like. Spiral wrap that. I put the tape on the back side of the rod for the most part to hold that paracord in place, and now I'm going to put the heat shrink over it and heat shrink it. Got a blue heat shrink to sort of match the rod. I cut this just a hair shorter than the rod, but because I actually think this is going to grow a little bit as I shrink wrap it. So we're going to heat it up here with the heat gun and see how it works. Let that cool down just a minute. That looks pretty good there. Looks about like I thought it'd look. Just need to set it to the side and let it cool down just a hair. little warm to the touch right now. I'm gonna set it down here and let it cool down. Okay guys, this thing's cooled down and I like it a lot, man. I really like it. That's awesome. It's a lot better than what it was. Got rid of that cork, and that'll protect that cork a little bit. It looks pretty good, pretty solid. Everything's even and turned out really well. I'm pleased with it. But hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching, and hope this helps someone fix the rod the way they like it. This ended up being about, I had the paracord, I think the hockey tape may have been $2 or $3 for the roll, and this heat shrink was on Amazon for $9, so turned out pretty good. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.